I'm stood here next to one of the richest wildlife habitats in Britain, and one that's been quietly disappearing over the last 100 years or so: ponds. 75% of our ponds have been lost over the last century, and the 80% that are remaining are classed as in poor condition. So it's really important for us at Warwickshire Wildlife Trust to try and bring these habitat back into the landscape. 4 years ago, this used to be wet, boggy piece of ground in the middle of an arable field in the Packington estate, and us at Warwickshire Wildlife Trust identified it as an excellent place to restore some water back into the landscape. We've seen a huge array of different wildlife using these ponds and the surrounding habitat. We've had dragonflies skimming across the surface, laying eggs. We've had house martins collecting mud from the marginal bank and using it to build their nests with. And we've also seen a huge amount of invertebrate life in these buffer areas around the ponds, which provide cover between the ponds and the surrounding farmland. So we bought some machinery in, excavators and dumpers, scraped the soil off from a series of areas to create these different sized ponds. We've also sown a wildflower meadow around the ponds. We've lost so many of our ponds across the landscape through being filled in, through being drained, and also just forgotten about. One of the things that you can do to help at home is to create your own pond in your backyard or space. Even just a mini pond or a tub will help bring wildlife into your spaces. And you can also donate to the Wilder Waters Appeal, which could help us create more habitat like this.